My lord, I have it on good authority. There are several potential openings at VShojo. I already applied way back in the day, so they missed their chance, man. They missed their chance with me. You missed out on missing out on a lot of money. Oh god, I shouldn't laugh at that, but I'm at a point where like now it's just like cosmically evil at this point. You know what I mean? Like there's like you just had to laugh away the pain, man. So happy to see Vase, Silver, and Yen get just a little bit of vindication for the hate they got from leaving. I wish I could say everything, man. Technically, if VShojo collapses, the NDA are void. I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. I'm gonna have my lawyer look at my NDA, to be honest. I would love nothing more than to completely crash out, but I'm gonna have my lawyer look at my NDA. Man, I just really hope justice comes. Wait, you have an NDA? Yes, I'm on an NDA as well. Yeah, they NDA just about everybody, man. I'm pretty much just gonna leave it to Miss Nyan, you know what I mean? Like, there's some personal stuff. I can only speak on my personal experience, you know what I mean? My personal experience is not fucking happy. I'll say that. Not happy, and I have not been happy for these past few years at all. I've been incredibly pissed, actually. I've been extremely pissed, and we've had to stay silent and fucking keep our tail tucked between our legs, you know what I mean? But now I'm pissed because it's things have happened to people that, you know, I didn't think any of this would ever be possible. So to see other people suffer in the same way is just like, it just makes me so incredibly angry. I'm just so glad everyone's just getting out. Did you see Kaeson's GigaChat move quitting live on stream? I did. I was lucky enough to meet Kaeson, and she was just such a gem, and she's always been so nice to us. Yeah, no, I feel bad for everyone that they got wrapped up in it too, like recently, you know what I mean? Like everyone joining in and thinking it's gonna be like this grand place. I want to go off, like, you know what I mean? I want to go off, because it's like you could have like helped people, you know what I mean? You could have helped more people if you were just allowed to, you know, say the truth. So I just want to say thank you for everyone that has been supportive in the past few years since Nyan has left, because I know it was like weird to leave, and there's so much speculation at that time, and you just can't say shit, but you want to, right? You fucking want to. You want to explain yourself and like clear everything up, and it's like maddening not being able to speak up for yourself and defend yourself while you know wrongdoings are taking place. It is the worst fucking feeling in the world. Watching Nyan have to like suffer through that shit was so goddamn sad. She handled everything so professionally, so mature, so respectful. She went through every proper process, you know what I mean? Like, I cannot commend her enough. Like, I genuinely look up to her in how she handled this.
I love seeing the immune deficiency.
I would have fucking lost it, bro.
500K in less than a day.
Yeah, they made back all that money in one day, dude. It's oh, that makes me so happy. You know, it always comes back, like the community always somehow like rallies back and fixes the wrongs of the overlords who have just like taken advantage of people. So like, if there's any saving grace to all that shit, it's like knowing how cool the actual community is. I'll always have faith in the community, especially my community, and like the greater, you know, VTuber community that branches off into all our friends and shit too. Like, I luckily can still have faith in them, even if you don't have faith in the scumfucks that try to take advantage of it. The fact that, you know, we can get like all of that money back that was lost. I mean, where the fuck is it? You know, where the fuck could it be? Where the fuck could it be? Where could it be? Oh man, you don't even want to know. Like, I got some ideas. I'd love to tell you about it. I got a lot of ideas. Where's the money? I just rewatched the Uno VOD again with you, Nanners, Mouse, and Connor. To this day, one of the funniest streaming combos ever. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, that shit was so funny, bro. I'm hoping we can do a Van Gang collab here soon, man. Obviously, I'd much rather live in a world where everything was great and charity money was going to a charitable place where it belongs in the first place, and like everyone was getting paid. Like, I would love to live in that world. But after going what we went through, I'm in a really selfish way. Like, it's nice to see some justice come after what I had to witness, you know what I mean? Like, it makes you realize that you actually stood on morals. It's just like a crazy like two plus year like vindication pop off. Like, holy fuck, I would have lived with this like silent like pain for forever, you know, just if everyone could just, you know, like fucking, it's fine, whatever, we got fucked over, whatever, move on, you know, it's fine, we won't say anything because we don't want to cause trouble for other people, you know. Like, that's also something you got to think about too. Like, you don't want to like go ham on someone if it's gonna cause trouble or anything for anybody else. But like, holy fuck, dude. So I was ready to just like, you know, just tank this shit and just stay silent forever. But I saw Mountain Dew, who left back in May and was a co-founder of the company, even called out Gunrun on Twitter. Oh my God. I will say if Mountain Dew wants to write us a handwritten apology, I'll take it anytime he's ready. That's all I'll say about that. He can send a fucking pigeon mail for all I care, to be honest. And this has nothing to do with NDA. This is strictly personal. You know what I mean? Like, he could travel 80 days around the world to come apologize on my front doorstep, and I'll bury the curse, man. I'll get rid of the curse. I'm trying to throw Gunrun under the bus was just stupid. He hasn't been gone that long. I don't know anything about him in the business. This is just a personal matter. You know what I mean? Just a personal matter. Indie life seems to be trending these days. Dude, it is so nice. It is so nice. You know, because like I'm at Mythic, and bro, they're just like, hey, you want this sponsor? I'm like, sure, that's it. You know what I mean? It's so nice. In terms of money, like, it's so nice. They pay right on time, every time. It has been the easiest like shit ever. You know, I obviously had some like interesting management before this as well. I finally feel like I can just like relax a bit. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten paid everything I'm owed with my new management. I don't have to chase anyone down. Like, I'm just able to just chill. There's no missing 100 fucking K payout, you know, just sitting somewhere that you don't know about, just chilling somewhere, you know what I mean? I don't feel like we can trust any management orgs these days. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I've had a great experience with Mythic, and then yeah, obviously if anything happens, like not everyone in this industry is up to no good. There are some good people, believe it or not, but you do have to keep your wits about you at all times. Like, you can't just like blindly trust people. You really just have to stay on top of your money too. Like, if you're not getting paid, like, I've learned to keep a very like rigid, like, with my management now, I can say this, we have a payout chart. I know exactly where all my payments are at all times. After my last management, I put that into full effect, and I know exactly what's being processed. I know if it's gone through yet. Like, I have all that shit documented. So if there's anything, which luckily there hasn't been with Mythic at all, it's like out of date or whatever, like I have all of the documentation to keep track of it. And that's something me and Yan both have, which is just so nice. I mean, this happened with my, you know, my last stuff too. You get a little complacent, you like, I'll get the money at some point, like, you know, you kind of lose track of like how much you made, or like maybe you just don't ask enough with like certain deals. Cause like there was a deal that I did that I didn't ask about, and it ended up being like a life-changing amount of money that I just had no idea about. As you can see, that happens on an even crazier scale sometimes as well. So I just, man, going forward, I'm so like scared of that happening again, that I just like, you learn that lesson once and then you're like, yo, like, yo, I gotta, this is crazy. How much would you consider as life-changing? 6 figures? I hope going forward that like people can find like personal managers, or find a way to do personal finances and stuff where they don't need to rely on the trust of someone else handling your money to take care of it for you. But it's hard because like a lot of VTubers, you know, they want anonymity and shit, and it's a lot easier to have someone handle that for you. Like, how does like a year later 500K just like, how, dude, I just like, oh my God, bro. It's just embarrassing. It's just sad. Someone check Gunrun's Uma Musume account. Oh my God. I hope it just magically comes back somehow. You know what I mean, guys? Because it's got to be somewhere, right? Hopefully it just finds its way back from wherever it might be trickling into. Tiltify is only like 20K away from breaking it even. Oh, you mean like what they're raising right now? I want that money and the fucking first money too, because I donated to that shit, man. Fucking pisses me off, bro. Like, my money is like somewhere with who fucking knows who, man. It's such bullshit. Just like your guys' is like, dude, fuck these people, man. I want the 500K they raised to Tiltify now, and then the old 500K, man. Should be $1 million by now. It was just really sad to see like Vey and Yan go through all that shit too at the time. I really felt bad for them. It was really heartbreaking, to be honest. It's one of those situations where it's like, bro, you just want to shake the world and be like, yo, there's something going on. Someone said in comment stream, maybe they gave the money to the wrong IDF. Yo, oh my God, dude. Holy shit, man. Let's just hope they stole it instead. At that point, let's hope they just pocketed it and have like a yacht somewhere. Lud called VShojo terrorists on X. Oh, dude. Now you can tell that boy ain't on an NDA. So tiring to keep watching VTubers get screwed by their agencies. Yeah, it's just really sad. The thing is with these agencies is like they have a ticket to print money. I think a lot of these times I think it's ego that just gets involved with this shit. You can print money with this shit, like through merch, all that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, just look at Gamer Subs. They print money. Their first thing they do is they take care of everyone. Everyone that's making them money, they take care of, pay them a shit ton, and that's it. And they print money, and they make everyone happy, and everyone loves them, and everyone wants to support them because they treat us all amazing. You know what I mean? I saw Hime has officially announced her departure. Oh yeah, I saw that this morning too. Yeah, I hope everyone can find their way out of whatever hell they're going through. Like I can't even imagine. Everyone in there like deserves nothing but the absolute best, you know, and a lot of them are great friends of mine. So I feel like I'm reliving what I had to see with, like, you know, my closest loved one, and now I'm seeing it like trickle down with you know, a lot of good friends. At least justice is coming. You know what I mean? That's all. That's like the one selfish saving grace. It's like, holy fuck. No, but for real, it's like it's so cool to see like just everyone rally and do the work that should have been done in a day, that should have been done over the past year. Like it's just insane. So I can't speak on everyone, but you know, I feel like a lot of my friends in this industry are just a lot like me. They just like streaming because they look for an outlet to express themselves, to have a community, and it turned into something that they get to do as a dream job. And if they're anything like me, it means the world to them. You know what I mean? To be able to entertain people, give people a place to hang out, give people a place to laugh, give people a place to forget about whatever. You know, that's why we all consume entertainment, right? We all watch streams and videos to get away from everyday life and have fun and enjoy. And it's one of the greatest feelings ever as a streamer and as like a online creative person, I guess, is to be able to do that shit. And that's all we really want to ever do, you know, is just pass time in an enjoyable way with our communities. And some people are able to use that platform to do even greater things, such as charity and give back in their own small way, or own big way. And it becomes a new step and a new rung in what gives meaning to their life. So I cannot imagine having that stripped away. And how horrible that feels. You know, not just the personal money that you're missing out on, but like this chapter of your life that you put so much time into to give back for the amazing life that you've been able to receive through all this. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, was the fact they emotionally related Mouse to stay with the company by making her feel she was responsible for her friends' livelihoods. Let's just say I'm not going to say anything about that. Let's just say I'm not going to say anything about that. Not my place to say it. I'll say when Mouse said that, I'm not surprised. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Very sad, bro. Let's just say I haven't been very happy for the past 2 years. Let's just say I love Miss Nyan a lot. She is one of the coolest, nicest people I've ever met. And I will do anything for her. And let's just say I don't really like anything bad happening to Miss Nyan. It puts me in a bad mood. Have you been holding back a lot? Dude, I have had hatred flowing through my fucking veins for 2 years, bro. I cannot even begin to describe it, bro. Again, a lot of this I can't really go into, but you can tell by your voice you're holding on the temptation to go off. Bro, you have no idea, man. Save that for the autobiography. So I told you guys over these past 2 years, I would love to write a book about all the inner workings of all this shit at some point. Holy fuck. Welcome to VShojo Aethel. Nah, man, nah. At a point, you know, at one point, I really wanted to join VShojo. I did. I actually really did. I told you guys when I was in Japan, you know, I applied. You know, I became friends with Mouse. The whole reason I'm here, like the whole reason I'm living the best life ever that I ever could have imagined in my entire life, ever in a million different lifetimes. I never could have imagined my life being like this. I could take a million different paths, and I guaranteed 99% of them would not be nearly as chill as this path that I somehow found. I mean, she did everything for me, man. Like, holy fuck. And so yeah, at that time I was like, dude, I would love to be a part of this group. You know, I knew some of the other girls, started to get to know Nyan a little bit. You know, I like Nyan streams and stuff. I thought she was cool. Definitely was not trying to date her though. That was not why I wanted to join VShojo. I was not about to do that. You know, they were just cool, and like, you know, I thought they were willing to maybe have guys. I wanted to be like the cool goofy. I wanted to be the cool music goofy guy in the group. They didn't have that yet. No, I wasn't gonna be the gay guy at the slumber party. I was gonna be the cool cool, goofy, straight guy that is still allowed to hang out with the girls. Lord, didn't you say the other day you joined VShojo for 500K? Hey, if they're willing to pay it back, I'll do it. I'll do it. If joining VShojo as their only talent and quitting as soon as they pay back the money, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm sure if I could spin all these tales that I've bore myself witness to, like, oh my god, bro. Holy fuck, dude. People are so fucking dumb.